All right, man. Let's talk about Gervonta Davis at the kickoff press conference today. I watched it. I didn't really see the interviews afterwards, but we can talk about that. Shakur Haney, they kind of starting to build they super fight and stuff for that nature. We'll talk about that. Andrade joining PBC. We'll talk about that a little bit, and I have more coverage on those two topics tomorrow, Andrade and Tank Davis thing, but it seemed like they just threw this Tank Davis card together at the last minute, and I'm not no more. I'm not. I don't feel confident in Showtime remaining in boxing. I don't, especially after seeing this and a lack of promotion for Frank Martin and Michelle Rivera. I don't feel too confident that they're going to be sticking around in boxing for the long term. Obviously, Gervonta Davis said that he was on his own today. No more Mayweather promotions. Obviously, we knew when Eddie Hearn sent the offer, he was staying with Al Heyman. By screenshotting it, he's staying with Al. I think his contract up was with Al. I don't know if it was up, but that's where he's staying with. And at the end of the day, I don't blame Gervonta Davis for working with Al Heyman or nothing. That's his prerogative. Excuse me. That's his prerogative. So if that's what he chooses to want to do it. And it sounds like he ready to clip his wings and go fight people. He reiterated that a couple times during the press conference, saying that he really going sound like he really wanting to start fighting people. Calvin started like he about to start crying, talking about Tank his own man, and could talk about him getting away from Floyd Mayweather and all that type of stuff. So, you might start seeing Tank in some of those fights. So at the end of the day, apparently Hector Luis Garcia been talking shit. They let it be known several times over the press conference that it wasn't a tune-up. It wasn't a tune-up. It made people believe it a tune-up. They listen to what people say on YouTube. They listen to what y'all say on Twitter. They listen to what y'all say on the boxing forums. They watch all this shit. No, this ain't a tune-up. 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 You keep saying it, and it makes people believe that it is a tune-up. That's what you make people believe it is a tune-up, y'all boy. Oh, your eyes were so dirty, bro. You might have an eye infection. I got some stuff for that in there with you. Sorry, guys. All right, let me chill out. But it make you believe it's a tune-up. Oh, this ain't a tune-up. The black guy was saying Pepe Le Pew, salute. Ricky E, what's going on, fam? Tank Davis for the KO, of course. Calvin was saying Anthony Ware, salute, that this is the start of them starting to fight killers, and they trying to portray him as a killer or whatever, or a top fighter. This ain't nobody see Hector Garcia as a top fighter at 35 because he's a 30-pound champion. If you wanted us to start showing that, y'all body, I mean, Lomachenko would be a great star. Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, we can go on and on and on. Hector Luis Garcia, no matter how they try to sell it to y'all, get fracked on the bowl or just drop it in your hand, guess what? He ain't a top fighter at 135 pounds. Nobody asked for Tank Davis to get in the ring with him. In fact, the matter, they look at it as a tune-up. They say, well, they still hating on us. They won't give us our respect. You know what you got to do to get respect. You know what you got to do to get respect. It's no secret. Y'all know exactly what y'all got to do to get respect. And fighting Hector Luis Garcia, it ain't nothing but risk. Ain't no reward gonna be given other than a highlight reel knockout. But you just beat up another Hispanic fighter. That's all it's gonna be looked at. If you want to get credit, you know what you got to do. Shakur, Haney, Lomachenko. And if you're feeling real froggy, you want to leap to 140, Regis, Josh Taylor, Teofimo Lopez, Alberto Puello, we see who get the IBF. If you really want respect. So don't sit out here and make the fans seem like they crazy and they hating on Gervonta Davis. Ain't nobody hating on Gervonta Davis. Nobody hating on Gervonta. You talk all that shit, but then you turn around and keep fighting these Hispanic fighters. That's it. Nothing more to it. We want to see you in those type of fights. And they've been babysitting you for so long. You've been running from Lomachenko. You know, you talk all the shit about you did to Devin and Shakur sparring. They out here making moves, getting belts, and apparently maybe they might even about to be on track to fight each other. Come on. Yeah, Gary Anton Russell, he's still on the come up, but yeah. Because, you know, people want to see you fight guys. You know, Ryan Garcia ain't one of them dudes. Yeah, to y'all, it's a money fight and it's a lucrative fight, but it ain't a fight that you gonna get no fucking respect from us. It's the same thing as the Hector Luis Garcia fight. It's all risk, minimum reward. You beat Ryan Garcia, what the fuck do you get? Somebody tell me you get bragging rights over a model. Okay. You could pull one of them models, you know, off Victoria's Secret runway, knock her down, and you get more clout than beating Ryan Garcia. You can take an Instagram model, knock her down, you get more clout than beating Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is just a fight that passed the pockets. That's all it is. It's a fight that passed the pockets. You don't get a badge. You don't earn a Pokemon badge for beating fucking Ryan Garcia, nigga. Like what does that mean? He never won a belt. He's a social media champion. And once again, just like the Hector Luis Garcia fight, it's all risk, minimum reward, other than you getting your money. You don't get the respect that put you up there with Devin Haney for beating Ryan fucking Garcia, nigga. No. Y'all ain't even fighting for a fucking belt. Y'all ain't even fighting in a real weight class. Ain't nobody gonna respect you more than Shakur Stevenson. Talk all that shit about Terrence Crawford, how he pound for pound. You won't get no respect. You couldn't even fucking outbeat. You couldn't even beat Gamboa fast enough. Nigga was an old fucking man by the time you got to him, and Crawford did it way quicker. So by the measuring stick that we measuring him against other top fighters, he's still like years behind. I mean, shit, compared to Jermall Charlo resume, shit, he did shit. He ain't got a J-Rock on his resume, Austin Trout on his resume. Let's keep it real. Shit ain't got a Derbychenko on his resume. They sitting there and they talking about they want their respect. You know what you got to do to get your respect. Hate to say it, you know what you got to do. Y'all act like y'all doing so much, you ain't doing shit. And how y'all talking, Pete Leo Santa Cruz, whoop the fucking dude. Took a motherfucking a paperweight that should be eating chunky noodle soups and you knocked him out. You did what you supposed to do. He was tagging that ass too. Came from behind versus Barrios in a lot of people's opinion. They know what they got to do. MM Sports Talk, salute chat and CJ. Ryan is a glorified contender. Let's be honest. I mean, yes, emphasis on glorified. Come on, emphasis on glorified. Man, we don't know if he contender or pretender. Wait till y'all see who he fight next. Oh man, come on. I mean, this is gonna be my second video of tomorrow. I think it come up at 12 o'clock. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. Yep, 12 o'clock tomorrow. Guys, watch y'all see who he fight next. Nigga, it's the epitome of a fucking tune-up. My boy Corey Lee, what's going on, brother? So, brother, salute Icy. Shout out to the brother Corey Lee. Go subscribe to Corey Lee. That's my guy right there. Corey Lee's boxing. Hopefully y'all good over there. You and your family, Corey. One honor. What's going on, bro? But yeah, I mean, he got a fight. And once he get those dudes, man, it's no question in my mind he's gonna be a superstar. Can he beat all of them? Absolutely. Absolutely. Can you lose to some of them? Absolutely. That's risk versus reward. You know, he got all the leverage. You know, but you keep telling us it's not a tune-up, 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 it's not a tune-up. Dude, people who don't know better like shit, it's a tune-up. And Hector Luis Garcia ain't no tune-up. He a tough customer. He a tough customer. He ain't, you know, he a real champion. He a real title holder in this game. He tough. What you heard what Tank say? He said, man, I ain't like the rest of them niggas like Colbert and Teofimo Lopez. He said he don't, I'm paraphrasing. He said he don't underestimate shit. He said he watch everything he do. He train, he fight. He hit you with that old Mayweather shit. You know, I don't watch no film. I let Roger, my dad, watch the film. He don't do none of that shit. He said he watch all that shit. You know, he said he respect everybody he get in the ring with. That's pretty much what he said. He said he watch it all. Smart. I mean, that's the smartest shit the nigga ever said. Hopefully, not fighting that UK dude. No, nope, he ain't UK. He ain't a UK dude. Not from what I heard. I'm putting 100 on Hector Luis Garcia. You might as well get that 100 up. Hector gonna have to kill that hoe in there to win that fight. They gonna drag that nigga back to the ring to finish the fight. Shit, you might as well send that 100 over here, Johnny. Hector is there to be an opponent. You fighting in Chocolate City. You couldn't get no chocolate in the ring with Gervonta? Too much of a risk, probably. They couldn't get a little chocolate in the ring with him? Shit. The whole card got black people on it. Rashidi Ellis, Demetrius Andrade, Jerron Ennis. Jerron Ennis don't even know the nigga he fighting. He said, no shit about the nigga. That nigga fighting Karen. I don't know nothing about him. That's just I'm glad for Demetrius. I'll be ordering the pay-per-view because Demetrius, hopefully after the fight, he will get Jermall. Yeah, I mean, shit. I don't know. He might get the loser of Benavidez playing. Both Garcia's getting iced. Yeah, you better ice him. Hector might have a better chance. Corey Lee say Tank different. We gonna have to see. I don't really have no doubt he can beat the Garcias. I mean, shit. I don't really see Ryan Garcia got no better with Joe Goosen at all. After watching Tagahoe fight, man, that shit was terrible. His feet is trash. He ain't no De La Hoya, bro. I'll tell you that. He ain't no Oscar De La Hoya, but I want to see him versus Haney, versus Shakur, versus Lomachenko, versus those guys. I ain't asking him to go up to 40, but if you want to go up there and play in the snow at 40, go right ahead. Go right ahead. But Shakur Stevenson the one. I don't think nobody gonna whoop his ass. I'm sorry. I don't think nobody gonna whoop Shakur Stevenson for a while. He the one. He too technically good, bro. He way too technically good. He'll fuck around and stop Tank ass. I say it right now. He'll fuck around and stop Tank ass. I'm saying it right now. Yes, sir. He'll fuck around and stop Tank. He will fuck around and stop Tank. I'm calling it. He gonna stop Tank. Tank could stop him too, but I just got a feeling about that one. I got a feeling Hector's gonna give it all his all. Tank going to get shot. I ain't losing no Hector. Man, they're gonna have to kill. They're gonna have to kill Hector, and they're gonna have to kill Tank in that bitch. He said, "I'm gonna pull up 25 minutes from the crib." That's a good deal. I ain't supporting Al Heyman though. Fuck that. He ain't getting a dollar out of me. No Cadillacs, no perms you can't see. He ain't gonna PIMP me. I already told y'all why I stand. He make that fight that niggas wanted to see this year. He wasn't getting a dollar out of me. I told y'all that. Nobody was talking about Earl ass. Nobody talking about that pussy. This nigga flipped the coin and had TCU lose. Man, come on. Y'all should be banning that nigga from all coin flips. I want that nigga to flip the Cowboy coin in the playoffs. They going crazy. Oh, the Cowboys. Nigga quarterback, trash. Motherfucker threw picks last night all over. Trash. That nigga, trash. Y'all ain't going nowhere with that trash. Go get OBJ, old bitch ass, too. Shit. Trash. He trash. Go get OBJ. Trash. CD Lamb. Trash. Michael Gallup. Trash. They don't have the receiver core with two niggas with fucked up ACLs. Trash. Them niggas got the easiest schedule. They barely beat us and we was injured. They got the easiest schedule in the league, bro. Easiest schedule in the league. No one, the NFC East on top because the schedule easy as fuck. You put them niggas in the NFC, AFC North, AFC East. Man, them niggas, man, wouldn't be a playoff team. The whole conference, trash, other than Philly. Philly, real deal, though. Once they get Jordan Davis back. It's a wrap once they get Jordan Davis back. Philly should not take 49ers out of there. Philly should waltz to that motherfucker. Philly should drink and two-step all the way to the championship. And I think they match up pretty well against everybody not named Cincinnati. In my opinion, if you asking me. Because Cincinnati will run the fucking ball. Buffalo don't want to run the ball. Kansas City ain't going to run the ball. You ain't going to beat Philadelphia. Especially when they get Jordan Davis back. If you can't run the ball, you're not going to beat Philly. Simple as that. I don't watch Monday. I don't watch Monday Night Football on Thursday. And the Monday Night Football I've been trash for about 10 years now almost. I don't watch that shit. I'm about to go finish watching Wednesday and just relax. So I got to shoot my next move. Yeah, I don't watch Monday Night Football or Thursday Night Football. Trash. I don't watch basketball right now. Trash. Niggas can't hoop no more. Give a fuck what Anthony Davis doing, nigga. Trash. But nonetheless, but yeah, I think Shakur Stevenson the one though. That's gonna man. He gonna be tough to beat. You gonna have to make Shakur Stevenson, fighting him. You are gonna have to make him come from behind. And the people who don't have that much power, it's hard for them to make up. It's hard for them to make up rounds and shit. But his defense gonna have to be a lot tighter than it was at 26 and 30. It's gonna have to be a lot tighter. A lot tighter, because he able to get away with some of the shit he do versus some smaller and limited dudes at 30 and 26. It's got to be tighter. If his defense, tighten up a little bit, because he offensive as hell, real talk. You like to see him kind of punching combination a little bit more. But he throw punches. He throw punches, but Tank Davis, he just too technical for Tank. That's all I'm saying. Tank, everybody getting into the punchers and all that. And punchers, if all it took was a punch, dude, George Foreman would have never lost. And Tank Davis be losing some fucking rounds too, my nigga. And then you can do that when you can punch. But he be coming from behind, dog. You know what I'm saying? He really do. He really do. Hell of a fighter. But if I was fighting Tank Davis, I set a high pace early on. I push that whole back. That's how you beat Tank. Set the pace high. Oh, shout out to Flame On 24 in the cash. I got that bitch on my watch. Shout out to appreciate you, Flame On. Yeah, you got to set. But when you can punch, you come from behind. Shout out Flame On. Salute. He said, hey, I swear I thought it was Ryan. Who you talking about? Athletic mind. He say, salute CJ, check me out. Yeah, I got you, bro. Hold on, I'm about to get you right now. Hold on. I'm about to check you out right now. Give me a minute. But he gonna be tough to beat though. I ain't gonna lie. But Shakur Stevenson, I just think, man, I got you right now. It's up to you. I'm already up to you, player. See, I'm already ahead of the game, dog. Already ahead of the game. I watched somebody podcast that was arguing about Shakur yesterday. That shit was kind of entertaining. Them niggas on there arguing about it. I shared it. They was on there arguing about who coming to the office and shit. I was in the shower. I had shit to listen to. It kept popped up. I listen. Every time I see Tank Garcia, I think Ryan. I keep forgetting it's Hector. Oh yeah. He said, "Why you don't fuck with Hector, man?" He said, "What?" He said, "I think it's like, man." Oh, he's the only person get me out that chick, Debo chick who was my mama. He said, better get your ass up and make that money. You gonna get me killed. They're scared to set high pace, worried about return fire. You gotta worry about no return fire at all. Shit, you go to the punchers. You don't sit there and start bagging up. You bag them up. Hell yeah, especially if you somebody like Ryan Garcia, you bag Tank Davis up. Or Hector, man. Because he got to reach to hit them taller guys. And the way Shakur Stevenson maintained his distance is, you know what I'm saying? That's how you fight. That's how you fight Tank Davis. You set traps. You feint him. You make him reach, then you catch his ass. Simple as that. I mean, it sounds simple. It's a little bit harder. But yeah, you make the smaller guy reach. He got to reach. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he get on the, he start backing you up and get on the inside, then you be in some trouble. But yeah, you back tank up. And you make him lunge in and you catch him. And he a slow starter. But the thing about it is he got that one shot that'll change your whole motherfucking world, boy. That's the difference. It could change a fight. When I'm fighting Tank, nigga, man, dude. I'm backing Tank up. I'm touching him to the body, nigga. I'm feinting him. I'm confusing him. I'm touching that body. You know what I'm saying? I might smother him too. I might get him on the inside and start beating. I might start smothering him. Hell yeah. You don't sit there, you don't sit there and start boxing and moving versus him. That's what he wants. Because he can pace himself. Because he know he can get you out of there. All that moving you doing, you draining your energy. Barrios going out there boxing them and all that dumb shit, nigga. You ain't go right to him. You go right to him. Put that stiff stick on his ass. Back him up. He gonna have to lunge to get in because he's so short. And once you feint, he jump in, bow, catch his ass. What if I'm backing him up? I'm touching the body too. I'm smothering him. I'm doing the fury. I'm touching the body. I mean, you let him stalk you and set the pace. He gonna be fresh. But if you set a high pace on Tank, make him think, keep him moving backwards, you got a chance. But then you still got a chance to get knocked out. You don't run from no puncher. That's the worst shit you could do. You giving them all the leverage. And obviously you got an opportunity to get caught. You know what I'm saying? But you go right to that. You go right to him. No, you take the leverage away. What's up, General Opinion? Trey, what's going on? He said Tank dumping. He ain't no damn Colbert. He ain't no Colbert. Tank's counter ability is ridiculous. Look at all his knockouts. Them niggas be running the whole fight. You letting the nigga back you up. That's the difference. You let him back you up. He bag you up till you get tired. Then you sit in. He get you in the corner. He catch you. It's fatigue. You don't run from the smaller guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? You step to him with all that height and that reach. You know what I'm saying? They moving, of course. You can't move for 12 rounds, not even a fucking lightweight or a featherweight. You can't move for 12 rounds. You moving. You tired out. Then he just stalking you, being patient, walking you down, stalking you, taking his time. Then he can't get you on the ropes. You tired. You can't move no more. You make a mistake, you go to sleep. Simple as that. But if you step into him, you making him use energy. If you step into him. Even if you posture and you step into him, he has to have his guard. He still just using energy, his mental energy. When you step into him, you moving backwards. He confident. He know you moving backward. I can see it. I can see everything coming from down here. He tight. He gonna see it coming. He gonna, you know what I'm saying? He gonna pick it off, slip it. You know what I'm saying? But if you backing him up, you step into him. Ain't none of this. He got to be on alert. Keep moving him off the spot. You know what I'm saying? You see when Rolly got his attention, that nigga started moving. So Rolly started making him use energy. He gonna give you rounds all day. He said the more they throw, the better his timing. No, if his timing was that good, it wouldn't take that long to get Gamble out there. It wouldn't take that long to get Barrios out there. It wouldn't take that long. He wouldn't be struggling with Isaac Cruz, even though it was a height thing. It wouldn't take that long. It won't. They're getting tired. That's why he couldn't get Cruz out there, because Cruz made him work. What no fucking hand injury, nigga. Cruz made him work. If you let Gervonta pace and just stalk you and take his time, you moving, you get caught, he pin you on the ropes, he capitalize off niggas' fatigue. That's what it is. You running and moving, or you exchanging with him and moving off the spot. That's exactly what it is. Motherfuckers don't know how to use reach no more. Having height and reach is not an advantage in this era, bro. It's a disadvantage. When they say, well, Hector, you're taller. You're taller. That shit don't mean nothing if they don't know how to use their height no more. Tyson Fury just now started learning how to use his height with Sugar Hill. Think about that. Motherfucker been pro forever. Lennox Lewis didn't know how to use his height till he got with Emmanuel Stewart. You know? That's what y'all got to understand, bro. If he's stalking you, you moving off the spot. He taking his time. He pacing himself as he go. You moving, running from the puncher. Come on. You giving him the leverage that he need. But if I'm coming at you, you can't leverage a shot like that. If I'm controlling the real estate and you bagging up, and I'm controlling how you moving, how can you leverage? Unless I just do some stupid shit like Rolly and reach and get too greedy and get caught. That's the only way he can really get you. But if you setting traps, you fading, you using the stick, You keeping him off balance. He got to think and use mental energy and energy. He thinking. You know what I'm saying? And if he step in to punch, guess what? You either can punch with him, get out of range, turn him, and reset and catch him. But if if he's pushing me back, he's dictating my movement. I'm using movement. You see what I'm saying? No. I'm dictating movement. I'm using energy. He pushing me back. He able to plant, get leverage, and do what he want to do. But if I'm controlling him, I'm moving him back. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing him back. Guess what? He got to make a move. And what if he make a move and I feint the jab? He make a jab. He take the feint. He lunge in. I catch him. You can't run from the puncher, bro. The rope-a-dope is not to be emulated. Trust me. Tank and 7. I don't know. I got Tank. When I watched him fight against Cobra, he can box. He can. Athletic mind. He say, Shakur Tank Loma boots, Bud Fury all special. Devin is I don't know, Siri talented. There's a difference. I don't know what the Siri meant. Sorry, you elaborate on that. Appreciate the super chat. Garcia going to sleep. I think we all know that. Rolly was going forward. He got jelly. He got greedy. He got greedy. You watch how Thomas Hearn used to use that motherfucker, man. Nigga, Thomas, jab, you feint, you turn that bitch into a left hook. He pressed you. They don't use their height like that no more. He'll press you. Vili Klitschko fought like that. Whole fight, Klitschko come down and come behind that shoulder. That motherfucker have his hands dropped and shit. Nigga fought behind the shoulder. They say Vladimir hated the way Vitaly fought. Klitschko play with your ass. He fought behind that shoulder, man. He can walk you down, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He punish your ass. He had Vladimir Klitschko power. He'd probably be the greatest heavyweight of all time. Who can pronounce and spell Boost opponent name for $100? Man, shout out to Karen. I call that nigga Karen. I hear, but they scared to go straight on him with the power. All them second guesses just when they talk about him, it sound easy, man. Dude, he ain't fought nobody, so I don't know. That's what I can tell you. Who he fought? I can't tell you. Who he fought? Come on, who the fuck he fought? Sure ain't fought no nigga that's melanated. I'm trying to tell you who he fought to know. He fighting guys that's limited because they limited. Just saying. They criticize Bud for outrage, but not Boots for the truth. Man, he was supposed to fight Stay Honest, but Virgil Ortiz. They had Oscar De La Hoya came and dropped a bag. He said Pedraza tried that. Leo tried. Man, limited fighters. Pedraza didn't even really win his world championship. He lost to Edgar Cherry. There are limited fighters, Jay. Not saying that Haney and Shakur don't have their limitations, but those are really limited fighters. Those are not upper echelon fighters. He said everybody who was real aggressive didn't make it. Who was real aggressive with him? Who? Jesus Clayar? He ain't fighting nobody, dog. Shit, Devin Haney should change his name to Senor Juan Gonzalez Chocolito Canelo Kareem Abdul El Jabbar Paco or some shit like that. You gotta be a gifted athlete to beat Tank. You ain't gotta be a gifted athlete to beat Tank. No, you don't. That's bullshit. You gotta be gifted athlete. Trust me, you don't have to be. Some of them motherfucking, unathletic guys like Jake LaMotta, it took him 1,000 times. He still beat Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Robinson. Still beat his ass. It's a lot of times when the less athletic fighter is winning. How many times I've seen a less athletic fighter that come from behind and drill a nigga in the canvas? It happens. It happens. You know what I'm saying? You ever see a nigga come out high, all that hand speed and shit? When the nigga start timing him and that motherfucker starts slowing down, he getting him up out of there. Boxing ain't just because you great because you athletic. No. If you know what you're doing, you can break this faster fighter down. Montel Griffin was tagging Roy ass before in the first fight. He wasn't as physically gifted as Roy. Eddie Futch had a perfect game plan. If you got technique in boxing and you got fundamentals, you know what I'm saying, a good chin, and you dedicated and conditioning and all that, you always got a chance. If you got a big heart, big chin, great stamina, like guys like Jake LaMotta, Cameron Brasilio, like those high motor, pressure fighters, dude, like you always got a chance, bro. Trust me. Chuck Salute, the best athlete don't always win a boxing match. They don't. Boots could have fought Rashidi, man. Cause they said, Oscar De La Hoya said Rashidi don't want to fight nobody. These guys are too small. They're not used to the power. No, man, you might be right. You might be right, but he ain't the most powerful nigga to ever walk down there. You better go look up Shane fucking Mosley, Roberto Duran. He ain't the most, man. Like the 5%er say, ain't the biggest 5%er guy. It's nothing under the sun that ain't already been invented, bro. Or whatever they say. Smash the like button, subscribe if you have. Appreciate you. Come on, it's nothing under the sun that ain't already been invented, dude. All the great punchers that came from down there, dude. It ain't nothing that nobody ain't already seen. Power is a complex, bro. It can become a complex to niggas. Niggas fall in love with it and they think is all that in a bag of chips. And it don't be. You see big punchers get diffused all the time. Ali Foreman, Ali Liston, Mike Tyson, Buster Douglas took it to that nigga, didn't he? What the fuck what Mike had going on outside the ring? He took it to him. Evander Holyfield, older Mike Tyson, took it to Mike Tyson. You take it to them niggas. Andre Ward took it to Kovalev. He paid the price, but guess what? That was the best shot Kovalev landed in both fights. He strapped his nuts on, and Andre Ward showed that, hey, he took it to that motherfucker. That's how you fight punchers, dude. Now, if you just want to go 12 and all that shit, you take it to a nigga like Tank. Don't be sitting there running from that nigga, dude. You take it to his ass. I'm trying to tell y'all, dude. I watched a lot of boxing throughout history. Take it to them niggas. Who beat Pacquiao? Not Pacquiao. I forget about that. Yeah, man, just like Pernell fought Chavez. You take it to him. He won that fight. I don't care what nobody say. You take it to him. Ain't no running and all that shit. If you really watch the real technicians in boxing, dude, they took it to niggas that can punch. You take it to them. You set the tone. Keith Thurman used to do that all the time when he was younger. Keith Thurman come out there and hit your ass hard as hell to let you know, like, nigga, I can knock you out. Even though you kind of could say he was posturing, but he set the tone. He come out there, clock the shit out your ass just to set the tone on your ass. You got to do a Tank. Minister Jonas and Boots on Showtime while they let Virgil win. Because that Oscar De La Hoya dropped that bag. De La Hoya dropped that bag. What's going on, bro? Shout out to Omaha. He dropped that bag. I told y'all sanction belt bodies just ran by promoters, bro, or people that control, whatever you want to call it. Al Haymon. Boots knew he wasn't fight stale. He was supposed to fight stale until Virgil, until Oscar De La Hoya allegedly dropped that bag. I'm telling you. He's supposed to fight the dude that robbed Michael Fox in Minnesota, Gabriel dude, but I don't know what happened there. Who Haney fight Camboso? He got all the belts. Tank Davis could have easily had the Camboso fight. Floyd Mayweather could have took one of his motherfucker half his watch and bought that fight. He ain't go over there, did he? No, he ain't going over there. Like I said before, it was so easy. Take your ass over there and get all the belts. He didn't. Ryan Garcia didn't take his sweet and sour ass over there neither, did he? So I ain't really trying to hear that shit. Well, Camboso really wasn't good, but Tank Davis, he could have had it. He the fucking A side. He's selling all the tickets. Floyd Mayweather could have took some rims off his fucking Ferrari and bought that fight, did he? Deion made a great move. He helped make Jackson elite. Now, man, you could never satisfy black people. I told you, bro. You could never satisfy black people. Man, like I said before, y'all ain't send no money to help them with the program, so I ain't trying to hear people who ain't making decisions. If y'all ain't send no money to help them with the program, Fuck you, man. Come on. Y'all niggas selling out y'all co-workers for free. Not even getting the piece a day at work. Y'all talking about $300 to $8 million. You out your rabbit ass mind. He helped Jackson State, and he tried to help the SWAC, and the other coaches in the SWAC got the hating. Come on. Haney ain't beat nobody. At the end of the day, he got the belts. What belt Tank got? What belt Tank got? Tank could have had that belt. Tank could have fought Lomachenko a long time ago. He let T.O. fight Lomachenko. And my coach Malachi voice. Come on, he could have fought these niggas a long time ago. So you can say, oh, he ain't fought nobody, this, that, and the third. Okay. Nigga was email champion, all that shit. Now he got the belts. He could have fought fucking Tank now. Fuck Ryan Garcia. What he bring to the table? An easy lick. Well, Camboso, so everybody take fight, little suspect. Pedraza shouldn't have been champion. He lost to Eggman Cherry on Showtime. Come on. Mario Barrios was supposed to fight Regis. Told Regis he couldn't make the way he moving up. Guess what? Here come Tank. Waiting in the wall. Man, nigga went 11 with Gamble. Come on. He'd probably be the biggest puncher y'all niggas ever seen. I don't care what you say, honestly, at this point. That's why Plant lost to Canelo. He actually in the fight. He should have been more aggressive. Exactly. You don't run. Can he let Canelo fight at his own pace? And once you let the fighter back you up and get the leverage. Now, some fighters get leverage regardless. The real special punchers can generate leverage from wherever. Inside, outside, hit you with a short hook, hit you with some looping shit. Like Julian Jackson, nigga just was heavy-handed. Nigga just was naturally heavy-handed. Rub you on your fucking chin, you go to sleep today. You know? So some people just naturally is like that, you know? But, you know, most of them, your average puncher, they gotta get leverage. They gotta get leverage and Plant and all that, man. This is a lot of lost shit in boxing today, bro. Niggas don't even know how to breathe no more with they punches. You still hear all that shit back in the day. Go watch Hagler fight, man. Free took it to Wilder surprised his ass. Exactly. That's what you gotta do. You can't sit on the outside waiting for that right counter, that right hand. That bitch come at, that's like a dog bite, dude. Like a dog bite. He said, Jay, I appreciate the back and forth great combo. No problem, bro. Appreciate the super chat. You can't sit there and wait to counter Wilder. That's why I said Ruiz is a bad matchup. If Ruiz get on the inside of Wilder, he got to stay there, but he's not that type of fighter. So you keep darting in and out. Chances is, if Wilder still could take a punch, chances is that right hand gonna catch your ass. You can't just sit there, dart in and dart out all night and think that right hand not gonna catch you. It's too fast. You know what I'm saying? Once you get on the inside, Ruiz got to knock that nigga out or stay there. But resetting and jumping back on the outside and trying to evade that right hand for 12 rounds, man, you out your fucking mind. Now Wilder running miles too, this nigga's gonna be hard to beat. Floyd took it to Canelo. Yeah, Floyd is a technician, bro. He's a true technician. They know his family know boxing through and through. They know what's up. You don't sit there and let no nigga beat on your ass like that, dude. You moving and boxing, man. Last time he moved like that was versus Baltimore, dude. You know, that nigga was running from Baltimore ass. That nigga was in the corner about to have a panic. You know, that's when Roger was in jail and shit. Shout out to Roger. He said, I hear you what you said. It sounds like I don't think Tank the best, but he got the mental edge. Everybody in the weight class is constantly afraid of him. I don't know if everybody in the weight class think like that. Maybe some do. I can't tell you what they thinking. Okay. But I don't see nobody running from that nigga. So they want to fight him. GK Black, what's going on? He said that half crooked cock punch Wilder hits his last opponent with, couldn't believe it, knocked. Man, they go let that nigga rub you on your shoulder and see if your shit don't hurt. That nigga just gifted with that right hand, nigga. It's the velocity at which that bitch come in. It's the velocity, bro. Like I said before, that right hand, man. I watched him. Who he hit Ortiz? The sweat came off that nigga, man. It was sweat you couldn't even see come off that nigga head. Them shits ain't, yeah. People be thinking them shits fake. Hell no. I seen them hit Ortiz and that nigga neck, snap, and the sweat just came off that nigga by. I said, damn, that was a real fucking punch. Hell yeah, man. I ain't about to let Wilder hit me, nigga. Shit, you out your mind. Shit. That nigga hit Spilka. I just turned that shit on too. That nigga touched Spilka. I said, that nigga been touched by a fucking angel. But let's talk about Demetrius Andrade, man. boo. Hey, boo boo, Yogi Bear, boo boo. So he's basically said that he got over at PBC because no, you got down already, though. I know getting back. Bye. Go to your chair. Get. Bye. But he said that he basically came over to PBC, dude, to fight Plant, Charlo, and and Benavidez. So that's why he over there. He fighting Desmond Nicholson. Shout out to Desmond Nicholson. They whoever running Desmond Nicholson career, that nigga getting to the bag. Understatement. They say my trap bumpy. Understatement. Oh, my bitch is bad. So I had to rap the 2 Chainz. Sorry, I had to rap the 2 Chainz. That's legend. That's one of the greatest mixtapes of all time. I'm not a Lil Wayne fan, so I don't give a fuck about your no ceilings or whatever he was doing. Not a real fan past the Carter 1 and 2. So I don't care. But True Religion by 2 Chainz, one of the greatest mixtape. Shout out to Cushion Orange Juice by Wiz Khalifa, Trap or Die, Young Jeezy, and a few other ones. But yeah, he fight Desmond Nicholson, and like I said before, whoever running Nicholson career, they keeping him active. He getting the bag. Shit, shout out to Desmond Nicholson and shit. He didn't even know he was gonna be on TV. I'm on TV. That nigga didn't even know. Shit, Andrade didn't even know. So I mean, they opening up the pay-per-view card. I got a lot of brothers in Chocolate City on the card, so shout out to Al Heyman for putting the brothers on the card. And he gunning for Benavidez, gunning for Plant. I mean, at this age, his career, what he about 34, 35, around the same age as Terrence Crawford. I mean, it's that time. Looking at my bully, it's about that time, bro. So, very talented fighter. I mean, I think we never gonna see the best. We're never gonna see the best in we're never gonna see the best in we never gonna see the best with Demetrius Andrade. I think his best was left outside the ring and left him, making bad business decisions. So it's always gonna be, that what if. It's always gonna be that what if. So I'm always bring up that fucking what if with Demetrius Andrade, but some people say his dad was helping him make bad business decisions. I don't know the particulars of what's going on there. That's between them, but at the end of the day, now he got an opportunity, and you might really get that Benavidez fight. It seemed like when Benavidez read up with Al Heyman, his father revealed, I think on the Boxer Voice, when he read up with Al Heyman, I think this is what they probably had in mind. This is what they had in mind. So they knew Al Heyman must have made a promise that he was going to get more prominent names. You might see him go on the run. Now, do I think he indestructible, David Benavidez? No. Not at all. But if he able to get through this gauntlet, man, I wouldn't fight that nigga if I was Canelo. You out your fucking mind. They let him run this gauntlet, Benavidez. He's gonna be tough to beat. He gonna be tough to beat. Cause he get the, plan Andrade, Charlo under his belt. He gonna be real tough to beat, bro. Real tough to beat. Now you add the youth and the seasoning experience. Only person, better BF might move up to cruiser. One of the people I see beating him is probably Beaver at that point. That's it. It's Beaver. And they already in spar, so it seemed like also PBC trying to kind of load up for Canelo. Heard they supposed to be making a run at Canelo. So with all the 168 pounders, hold on real quick. I got a call. Hold on 1 second. My bad. Somebody need a favor, man. I'm tired as hell. Tired. I feel like I'm about to retire. People don't be. I mean, I used to turn my phone off before I start working mornings. People wonder why I turn my phone off. Shit, I used to turn my shit off. Nigga ain't never called me. Be like, yo, bro, I just hit the lottery. I want to give you $20 million. I want to give you $10 million. Never $10. Shit, I want to give you $50. Never have a nigga in history did that. Never. Nigga never called with good news, nigga. Never. I know he hit hard as fuck, but he really got that Thor power. Yeah, that's a guy. That's a gifted. He gifted. I never take a hot from him, man. I'm like, man, that nigga hit me, man. That's why you just leave niggas alone, bro. Yeah, just leave niggas alone. I'm not fighting no random niggas no more. You better listen to Pimp C. Keep your pistol. Fuck a fight. Most of these niggas ain't living right. Keep your pistol. Fuck a fight. You ain't lying. I ain't fighting these random niggas out here no more, dog. At all. I'm too old for that shit. You don't know what these niggas capable of. MMA fighters walking amongst us like regular people, boxers walking amongst us. Man, I ain't got time for that shit, nigga. Wrestling niggas, you know, you can tell the boxers, MMA fighters by how they face be kind of like sunk in and kind of the abrasions on their face and stuff. But I'm not fighting none of these, man. I'm done. You never know what these niggas been out here, dude. You get your ass whooped by, you know what I'm saying, a nigga that did Blues Clues and shit. I didn't know Blues Clues was the girls last week. They like, damn, nigga, I must be weak as fuck. This nigga whoop my nigga be a trained fighter, dog. I'll leave people alone. Yo, nigga, what the fuck you want to do? Nothing, bro. Now, if you want to take it there, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Shit. But I'm not about to sit here and wrestle and fight with your ass. At all. At all. At all. Ortiz knockout in slow motion looked like an ad for slow glow. Yeah, that motherfucker clocked that nigga shit. The combo water through before he KO Helenius looks extremely sloppy. That right hand is out of this world. He said, I sparred a nigga who was fresh out of water, Kemp Ortiz. He said that right hand was vicious for real. Yeah, man, I could tell. Maybe put Boo Boo with Morrell. Man, he ain't come over there fighting no fucking Morrell. I wouldn't do it. Come on, man. I come over there to fight the other niggas, the money niggas. I'm about to fight Morrell. Andrade has so much potential. So, you know, Bad Bear. He had a super buzz coming out of ESPN Friday Night Fights, dog. That nigga buzz out of Friday Night Fights was so big, he ain't do nothing with it, bro. That nigga buzz with Friday Night Fights, dog, was man, dude, man, like he was a real popular fighter coming out of Friday Night Lights. Him and Gary Russell ain't do shit. They let Terrence Crawford pass them up. I ain't saying it like that. It's like Terrence Crawford. It's like they running they running a mile and they was 0.60 ahead of Terrence Crawford. Shit, they was a quarter mile away from making it, and Crawford came back and smoked their ass. You know what I'm saying? And the difference was, while you know Crawford didn't hide behind that business shit, Crawford fought he had to fight who they put in front of him. Andrade, with all that popularity coming out the amateurs, he was an Olympian. Gary Russell was Olympian too. He got sick. You know, all that shit, they made them think more about the business side of things. You know, and the business stopped them from doing a lot of great shit in boxing. Neither one of them niggas wanted to swallow their pride, take less, and get more later. And I understand that. Terrence Crawford had to take less. Terrence Crawford had to slave. Terrence Crawford had to get his hands dirty. He couldn't pick and choose who he wanted to fight. He had to take them motherfuckers as they came. And it wasn't built for him to come out on top and be pound for pound. Like, he defied all odds. He defied all that shit. CJ, I heard Big Charlo was pissed when Boo Boo got signed. Man, come on, nigga don't want to fight nobody, bro. That nigga Boo Boo breathe, he pissed. Charlo. Boo Boo fighting who? Desmond Nicholson, the first dude who went the distance with Egner Berlanga. So he opening up the pay-per-view card. He opening that joint up. So I mean, but yeah, man. I mean, shit. You think about him and Plant probably. Well, the way Plant fight now, it'd be an entertaining fight. But if the way Plant was fighting, it probably would be. It'd be a high chest match. It wouldn't be the most entertaining. It wouldn't be entertaining as far as slugging it out. Him and Benavidez would be interested slugging it out, depending on how he acclimate to 168 pounds. You know. That's it. That's it. So, the best fight to be made out of them, I think him and Charlo is the best fight to be made. Even at 68, I haven't seen him fight at 68. I think that's the best fight to be made out of both of them. So, in my opinion, that's the best fight to be made. For real, that's the best fight as far as stylistically wise. The best fight to be made, and then all the publicity the fight got and all that type of stuff. So, I'll go Charlo, Andrade, Charlo, Charlo, Andrade, Benavidez, and then Andrade Plant. That's the three. But Morrell, I ain't come over here to fight no Morrell. That's like y'all expect Rashidi Ellis to come to PBC and fight fucking Jermall Boots Ennis. And they're like, nigga, do you go to a steakhouse and say, well, shit, nigga, give me them chicken tenders? Fuck that. Unless you ain't got no money, you looking at the damn menu. You have a birthday party, you got to be considerate of other people's pockets. I remember somebody had a birthday party. I forget the name, bro. It was real expensive and shit. We do expensive shit this by ourselves. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about other people. That right hand ain't save him versus Fury. It almost did. Shit, sure did. That nigga Fury said he had like a concussion, all types of shit. They were saying. They said he retired because Wilder in that third fight. Who boo fight looked like Khabib? Y'all niggas got jokes. Desmond Nicholson, he's who he fighting, bro. Like, come on, man. We all been at all day. You fight Desmond Nicholson, the dude who went to distance with Berlanga. What if Devin Nicholson pulled an upset on Andrade ass? Man, that nigga better not never get on the internet again. Come on, that nigga better not never. That nigga better not never show his face on the internet again. Charlo gonna be flaming that nigga ass, but I don't see him losing to Nicholson. But I don't know why he gave up his belt versus old boy. I heard Jenovic didn't even look that good. I never was impressed. But he be doing shit off money, dude. That's what he do. He do shit off money. He be doing shit off money, dog. He be looking at the money. For real. He be doing shit off for the bag, and that's not always good. Boo fight Berlanga left over. Ooh, y'all disrespectful. Nigga, disrespectful. Tank got a black eye. He was getting touched up. Yeah, it happened to Spawn. He high yellow too. But Kevin Gates said, you high yellow, you ain't that important, whatever the fuck he said. Oh, PBC starting the year off bum bash. That's what they do. Bum bash on pay-per-view. Bunzai Danielson. Bum bash Danielson. Bum bash Danielson. Somebody said on Facebook, this homeless lady just told me I'm ugly. I said, it's okay. I'm going home. Yo, she fried your ass. You fried her. You low blow, nigga. Low blow. Low blow, nigga. Low blow. Somebody called me. Hold on, man. My phone blowing up. No, nobody ever called me. Oh, he's fucking whatever these people they keep calling. He said they saying Boots fighting Karen Shabaka Shaka Baka Waka Waka. Yeah, that's what he fighting, nigga. Yeah. He don't even know who he fighting. He said, I ain't even be real. I ain't even seen the nigga. Al Heyman just Al Heyman a motherfucker, dog. You wanna know why his prospects be getting upset? He be putting them niggas in when niggas never heard of. Shit, Al Heyman be on 10, nigga. For real. Y'all got any questions, I'll answer them. Damn, I feel like shooting this move, though. I'm dead ass tired, bro. But y'all got any questions, I am. Ask them. You know, but yeah, that's all I got. But yeah, Shakur and Devin, they kind of, let's end off with that real quick. Shakur and Devin went back and forth the other day. They just building a fight. Ain't nobody gonna stop the Lomachenko fight and do it. Bob Arum already told y'all, I want to do Lomachenko, Haney, and the winner can fight Shakur Stevenson. He already told y'all what it is. So this, this, we can stop, drop our fight and fight. I ain't doing that shit, dude. They might not even fight next. If they do fight next, man, Devin Haney about to get sold up to a very lucrative. He about to get signed to a very lucrative Top Rank extension. Bob was not letting him leave Top Rank. I'm telling you that right now. He was not letting him leave Top Rank. And he gonna sign a lucrative extension. He gonna sign a lucrative extension. And he gonna be over there. He going back to Eddie. They were saying that Eddie didn't like the zone, didn't care about Devin and Demetrius Andrade no more. The black fighters, they don't mind throwing away money on Triple G, but you look at their leadership crew. Guess what? They look like Triple G, closer to Triple G and Canelo. That's what they look like. After the aerosexuals gonna keep the same energy for Boost, bet you they'll find a way to turn it on. But they always do. Always. They always do. That ain't no surprise. They always find a way to kind of turn it on Terrence Crawford. That nigga on the same side of the street as fucking Errol Spence. Why they ain't fighting? Why ain't make the Keith Thurman fight? We really ain't PBC and all that. I ain't trying to hear all that shit. I ain't trying to hear it. But that's all I got today, man. I gotta shoot a move, unfortunately, dude. I gotta go almost to the east side, dog. I shouldn't have picked the phone up. That's my fault. Shit. But gotta be a man of your word. Oh, you got the little both of your words. I just took my socks off, about to hop in the shower. So it is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. It'll be up on podcast tomorrow. Amazon Music, Radio Public, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, Stitcher. So you're everywhere. Booba went from PBC, went to PBC for the easy fights. What's the tough fights? Man boxing look bad. Yeah. CJ, you know that Bud is doing more interviews. You think he can get him on the show? I'm not interested, honestly. I am not interested in interviewing fighters at the moment. So yeah, I'm not interested in it. But shout out to SJ Fish 101. But yeah, I'm not interested in it, bro. So shout out to Bud, wish him the best Saturday. No, better BF want to jump on the show and either I'll crush you. I'm just not interested in the fighter. Sorry, better BF. Oh, you want to be on the Goodfellas show? No, not even you, buddy. Not even you. But yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. You want to rewatch this on YouTube? We are on the Boxing 101 playlist. Peace.